What is the blue area? We use trigonometric identities, properties of a triangle and area of a square, to solve this question. Label point D, O, G, K, P, and E. We take O as the center of the quarter circle. Let A be its radius. This implies that line OC equals A minus the radius of the small circle, which equals to R minus 2. Also, line OK equals half of R and line GC equals radius of the small inscribed circle, which equals to 2. Join line OC and line KC such that angle CKO equals the sum of 30 degrees and 120 degrees, which equals to 150 degrees. Join line CP, it is equals to small r, the radius of the small circle, which equals to 2. From triangle KCP, line CP divided by line KC equals sine 30 degrees. It follows that sine 30 degrees equals 2 divided by line KC, which equals to 1 divided by 2. Cross multiply. We have that line KC equals 2 times 2, which equals to 4. Consider triangle CKO. Use cosine rule. The square of line OC equals the sum of the square of line OK and the square of line KC minus 2 times the product of line OK and line KC times cosine 150 degrees. Substitute values. This implies that the square of R minus 2 equals the sum of the square of half of R and the square of 4 minus, in bracket, 2 times 4 multiplied by half of R times half of the square root of 3. Expand bracket and simplify. This implies that the square of R minus 4 times R plus 4 equals 1/4 of the square of R plus 16 plus 2 times R multiplied by the square root of 3. Combine like terms and simplify. We have that 1/4 of 3 times the square of R minus the product of R and the sum of 4 and 2 times the square root of 3 minus 12 equals 0. Multiply by 4 to clear fraction. This implies that 3 times the square of R minus 8 times the product of R and in bracket, the sum of 2 and the square root of 3 minus 48 equals 0. Solve for R using general formula. R equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times the product of a and c, all divided by 2 times a. The values of the letters are shown. We have, after substitution and simplification, that R equals 11.36052153 or negative 1.40838604. It implies that R is not equals to negative 1.40838604. The reason is that measurement of length cannot have negative value. Hence, R equals to 11.36052153. Let the length of the blue square be x. Label point T. This implies that line OT equals R, which equals to 2. Label point D. Join line DK. It follows that line DK equals OT, which equals to 2. It is because opposite lengths of a rectangle are equal. Let Y be the height of this right triangle that is formed. It follows that Y equals X minus line OK, which equals X minus half of R. The result is equals to X minus half of 11.36052,153. From right triangle, Y divided by line JK equals tan 30 degrees, which equals to X minus half of 11.36052,153. All divided by 2. Cross multiply. This implies that 2 divided by the square root of 3 equals X minus half of 1.36052,153. Solve for X. It follows that X equals the sum of 2 divided by the square root of 3½ of 11.36052,153. Hence, the square of X equals the square of the sum of 2 divided by the square root of 3½ of 11.36052,153, which equals 46.71669. Therefore, the area of the blue square equals 46.72 square units to 2 decimal places.